More Creeper World. Today, InkCSM-3. And we're not going to look at the dislikes. Why? Is it because I'm being smart and healthy and not obsessing over Google Analytics? No, it's because I'm recording this before the last video came out. One more attempt to create better balance of gameplay in CSM map with new features created by Regalian. Explanation about new units in previous maps, no void bombs, no Regalian's factory, mainly Spore Buster, upgrader with chips, and towers with microchips. Attention, you will need a lot of energy. Wish to you enjoyable playing, and good loo. Bravo Cornucanus. Bravo Kjax. Bravo Regalian. Thanks to Good Morning. Thanks to SM Taishan. Create dreams. Download. Play. Let's do this. I don't obsess over YouTube's analytics too much. I just like looking at them when I wake up in the morning mostly. Just checking, seeing if there's anything I need to pay attention to. And normally that's like right when this video for Creeper World has gone live, and somehow it always has one dislike. Somehow. Impressively. Alright. That was the only starting point. Correct. We have 4 blockers. Correct. There is a yellow. Yellow is interesting. Correct. It's just draining out to all these other yellows. This one is interesting. 70. Might still cap it. Terp. Terp goes here. Do I want to wall this off? Probably. Do I want it to fight yellow? Probably. Do I want yellow to drain to the other places? It's hard to say because that means that I'll have to drain the anti-creep to the other places. I could wall off this way. Ooh, this one is really good though. This one is weird. This is the upgrade thing. This is a spore thing. 34 seconds. This is a good one. So the questions are, what should I block? The answer is I don't know. I feel like... yeah, I want to take that. I feel like this is the easier side to win against. But maybe that's not true. 50, but it's got a one-way gate. Alright, I'm gonna go drain height 2, brush size 3, build right there. Plus, it's gonna take a while for this terp anyways. I think I am gonna block that yellow right now. In large part because I don't want to figure out the best places to block. Alright, if we look at the greens. So this is supplying green. This is supplying green. This is supplying green. This is supplying green. This is... okay, there's a lot of them supplying green. There are. Ooh, what about this one? 175, 175, 542.5. What about this orange? 192.5. What about this green? Nope. I don't know what to block. This yellow would be really good to win against. This yellow. Okay, so sealing off that yellow, not a big deal. What would be a good deal? If I could seal off some where they're going to be like supplying creeper in. What about this one? 170 flowing into blue. Blue actually doesn't look that bad. 120. This area does not look that bad, surprisingly. 150. I wonder if I could do anything against blue. Probably not. Ooh, this one. I have no idea. I'm just going to use these blockers for right now. I don't know. Drives me crazy. It's number 6. You have 5 lives. You're making things 2.5 times as strong. I don't know. I'm going to go seal off this orange. I'm going to go seal off this orange. I'm going to go seal off. Kind of just picked a color. So if we look at the oranges, there are a lot of them. I want to seal off something that's somewhat close by, just so that I can move it again easily. Go seal off this purple, I guess. Scale of 150, which are climbing the quickest? Purple, orange, white. All right, we're waiting on you. We're making progress, so this is the easier one to take quick because it's flowing that direction. My logic. Ooh, we're actually not even winning now. That's kind of scary. Menu. I'm gonna save. It might be that I just have to block this off right here and go against this one. That kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, because these are supply. Yeah, but these are one way. Right now, I'm fighting 25. I produce 30. I should be winning against 25. Taking this would be massive. See how it goes. Alright, terrain height 2. Not these, not these. Brush size 1. Ooh. Wait, did a spore just come flying in from my side? Looks like it did. Yeah, I think I just have to say forget these. Take over this. The good news is I'll be able to fight yellow. The bad news is could have done that quicker then. Menu. I'm gonna load. I should restart completely, but we'll say it's good enough just to load from here. So the idea now, and this barely has enough power anyways, so we're fine, is just to terraform off. Right here is fine. Okay. This is on my side. That is very good to know. You're down to 3. You're down to 2. Perfect. Take this over. Alright, this one. Do I just build up energy? Because I think I've already owned, or I already own this. I still kind of want to take this down because we're going to fight against all the yellow ones. Scale of 50. Yellow has like nothing. Where do I send this yellow one? I guess I'm going to go send it against these. We'll just try and fight this one first. Is fighting 2 of them at once, while it would be nice to take over both at once, it's also more difficult than just fighting one at a time. Terraform. down to height 1. So it said we're going to need tons of energy. Tons of it. I don't know if those are the exact words it used. Ideally, I would get AC into here. Oh, I should take over this one. Crap. There's 5.82 in there. You produce 10. Once we take over this yellow one, then I can open up these two. But I would have been able to get this, which would have been really nice. There's another one of those. Maybe I should not have gone for yellow first. I should have probably gone for this. I don't know. Oh, this is leaking out. I knew that. Is it going to be leaking out like that in other areas? Or is it just that one? I think it's... Oh no, there's another one over here. Got it. And I only have the one terp. That is a problem. Major problem. This one can land right there. Shut this off as quick as possible. This one. Which terp can make it over there quicker? Looks like this one. But will it have enough power to build up 3 of these? I feel like it will. We'll see. Yeah, it does it? I think so. It only needs to go to height 2. Should be plenty. Could send this up as well. Feels like that would be a mistake. Should I wall this off, get this power up, and then try and take this? Or would I be able to get this up to 5 quicker if I take this quicker? Hopefully it's take this quicker, because that's my current plan. Alright, this one. Come back so that you can charge. It's supposed to be making more reactors. Alright, to make more reactors. What height is this at? 3 versus 1. Terraform. Terrain height. Take these down to 1. Okay, relay. This started to flood over, which is concerning. 50, 50, 50. They're barely flooding over, but they are flooding over. Why? Because somebody... Oh, you're supplying 170. That is why. This will eventually start to eat into this if I don't wall it off. Darn, I should have built those walls first. So now, this will eventually do the same. Terraform. Height 4. Hmm. 49.46. Will these overfill? No, we should be good over there. This one cannot reach. Good enough. Energy. I want to build reactors. I wanted to build reactors over here, but they started flooding it. Terraform, terrain height 1. Let it build those first. Alright, we're using our energy. Did I send a terp away? No. Where was I fight? Ooh, this one. 10 creep. Ooh, 50. We were fighting over here, and I'm trying to take this over, and I did not seal this off, which was questionable. is it would have increased my power. The hope is that we get to take this over a little bit sooner, and it helps me take this over even sooner. The reality is that doesn't seem to be happening. Okay. God, if I could direct this spore to take this one out, that would have been really nice. We're getting there. It's happening. Alright. How are we doing? Not so great. Energy is sitting full. Reactor. Terraform. Is this area gonna overfill? Yes. Kinda surprised it hasn't already. Oh no, it takes 100 to flow over this? Huh. Not completely sure. I would like to get ready to flood into this one. We just took over this. Probably just start to flood into here. It's only built up to 10. I'm built up, not very much. But that's because we're flooding into yellow. We just took over this, so now I make 30. 20. I do want to fight this other yellow. Would like to have terp. Terp where? Terp over here. New terp right here. These towers. I have not flooded these two yet. The idea with this one is to terraform this to height 2. I can uncap this yellow, send it back where? Just send it to green. Sure. Yellow. We're gonna win. Let's give it a second before I take these walls down. Where else do I want to do things? This O. There are these areas up here. Oh, I could have sealed this off. The blues are kind of scary. This one is surprisingly not that scary. This one is asleep. Oh no. Output of 1050. It's not flowing into anything, but still. That would be so good to take out early. 140, 35, 10. This green. The fact that I have these landing areas makes me want to do something up here. Similar with this one. I wonder if I could fight orange in a bunch of spots. Probably not. Orange is just above 150. Maybe if I had capped off like just the right orange ones. Alright, energy is starting to fill. If I get down here, which I can do, then I have lots of room for reactors. Cool. Oh, but I also have room for a forge. Destroy. Destroy. That forge. I'm gonna go here. Build right there. All right, cool. So next up, I wanted to take over these. This one could also make it so that we do one of these sides first. Oh, I also need to section off, more importantly, this top area. Fighting this number 1 would be huge, though. Ooh, and that looks pretty easy. But for right now, seal these off. We will start fighting that number 1 pretty quick. Maybe now. This doesn't even flood into anything. Still, seal it off for now. I have limited energy. Okay, over here, terraform. I want to open this one. I want to open this one. Do I have build orders in? I do. Do I still want to build? Probably. Hopefully that helps me take it quicker. This one makes 50. Let's plan on walling that off. We're going to own this number 2 gate. Does that help me? Sitting full on energy. We're building 2 of those. We have a connector. I could use the connector where? I'm looking for a second. I mean, the easy spot is just right here. With the connector, should just be connected up, so that's helpful. And I can always move it later. The generator would be really nice if it actually works. I'm gonna go put the generator up here. Reactor would be nice if it could connect up, or the reactor to connect up. Grain height 1. Those are good to mine down anyways. Hey, it looks happy. Maybe just because it's connected straight up to this. How does that make sense? No idea. All right, reactors. I can build way more reactors now, and it said I need a massive amount of energy. Why do I need it? Don't know. I would like a forge. I would like all of the reactors, probably. This one cannot actually build. Destroy. Relay. Destroy. Yes, I did not need to destroy. Okay, so this is a connector. Didn't I get another? I think I did. Or no, we're gonna get these ones. Right? I would like to take down the walls. These walls. This is making 50. Do I want to drain into that? Does get me this one that I don't understand. Maybe this is my chance to figure it out. Probably not, but maybe. I think I'm happy. We're gonna start fighting 1. Where do I get the ring for 1? There's one of them right here. There's one of them right here. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Lots of 50s. I wonder if I can connect to that. I can. That's helpful. Could also build a terp because we have lots of energy. 175. Those are scary. I have blockers. Can I make use of them in some way? This FO2. Oh, I should be blocking this probably. Alright, let's go do that. Just in case I need to flip this one at some point. Controller's over here, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. I don't think it matters which one I'm blocking yet. This one. Okay, I just said that, but it looks like this area would actually be pretty good to block. That blue looks pretty easy. This green looks like a pain. I'm gonna go try and block that. Green. Where's another blocker? Not that one. One of these. How bad is red? And how bad is green? Blue is the bad one. Green is a little bit less than red. Bad is purple. So purple will be supplying more to this green. I don't think it matters. Where do I want to send this? I wanted to send this up here somewhere, wherever this one was going. Oh, I missed. There. Okay, I want to power this up. I do want to make use of this one. Relay. We already built the forge, or it's building. This one. That one would be good to fight, but this is flooding into there, but it's barely flooding into there. Still, there's 103 in there. So it has flooded into there. Terraform. Fine. I own 2, 3, and 4. Do any of those interest me? 2 does not yet, except that it's kill type. Does 2 interest me? Let's look up top. Nope. That is not 2. 3. 3 interests me. 4. 4 interests me. Good to know. Oh, what about this purple? 150, 170, 150. Don't do it when it's down at the bottom of the screen. This purple. What about this green? 20, 20, 20. What about this number 8? Okay, this area has some scary ones, but they're not too bad. This one, I'm going to send the Annihilator right here for now. Rescue this area is the plan. Wasn't there? There's a second Annihilator. Where do I want to send that one? Kind of want to send it where this connector is. Would I be able to connect up without the connector? Almost. I mean, I can just move the Annihilator to right here, and it's still pretty good. But this is like an ideal spot. Activating. All we need to do is annihilate enough that this isn't overflowing anymore. Terraform. I feel good about opening this up now. Same with this one. Technically, I could start coming into here too, but one at a time. Alright, we're making good progress. There's another connector. Wait, if I can move the connectors. That's another thing, is if I switch this, we will still have the connector. It'll just be in a different spot. So it's still connected up. This connector should probably go somewhere else. You can go up to here. Alright. Other things that I would like to do. Connect up more of these, probably. We need tons of energy. Alright. Reactors. That is a lot of energy being built. Little bit excessive. Fine. Terraform. Brain height 1. This area looks pretty easy. This one. Stupid energizer that we are someday going to understand, and it's going to be amazing and feel so good. Not today. Taking over this one will be amazing. Ooh, we're winning against 1 already. Nice. We're winning down here. Could have sectioned off so that we go 1 first. Still could. Terraform. Terrain height 2. Take over this one. Bam. That is mine. Alright, the forge is charging up. What do I want to do with the forge? So I probably want both efficiency and storage. So we go from 19 to 22. Not that significant, but I'm going to want it sooner or later anyways. Terraform. Terrain height 1. Start to go for this one. We're going to own that one anyway. Ooh, am I putting pressure on this bottom area? Kind of. Yes. Wait until I take this one. Could open up this corner. How much is in here? Not much. Open it. What happened with this one? Was connected, then I disconnected it. Reactors have mostly gotten built. Except for this one. Energy. We're making use of a massive amount of energy. Probably charging this thing up. Bam. Another connector. 10. Terraform. Terrain height 1. Open those up. Those are going to feed into these areas. Sounds good. Oh, I could wall these off. 70, 70, 70, 70. This area looks doable. Looks very doable. Those would be good ones to block. Huh. Where did I just say? Right here. Because we're going to start to fight this area. Where else am I blocking? This purple. This blue. Why am I blocking these two? Because these have very low numbers. Oh, my plan was to put a number 1 onto here, I think. Or it was to flip something. Yeah, but I can't flip that anytime soon. Weird. Number 4, I can flip. So I do see why I'm blocking this one. Which one's worse between blue and green? Blue is much worse. Let's unblock this green. Go send that wherever I wanted to, down here. So this one is still doing things for me. Terraform. I wanted to take this corner one. Though we can just open this, it looks like. This is going to explode for 8,100. That is a big number. Just take this one. A bunch of these are like pretty well balanced. 3. Number 4. Does that actually help me to clear out a bunch of the creep? Probably not. Built up to 120, 150. You make it up to 170, so no. Am I taking things, though? I feel like I should be. We're slowly making progress towards a few of these. This one, we will make progress there. But I would make it quicker if I didn't open this up. So right now, I have 2 of these. Oh, this one should be moving. Right, I knew that. Where do I want to move that? I'm going to move that over here. Should have moved that sooner. Should look for more of those. There's more connectors. No idea what I'm doing with the connectors. Another connector. Sure. Will I remember where I put those? Probably not. I really want to get these number ones. Number one. This one might be the first one that I get. We're starting to win. Now that I have these ones, not those. Now that I have the annihilators, we're starting to win. Mostly. Just take it over. Number one. Where else could I move an annihilator that would help? Just take over these ones that I'm currently taking over. This makes 50. These are so close to flipping. Even if they would just send the spore shots. So the spore shots go to the closest ones, it seems like. Just flip them. Alright, things I can do. Terraform. Terrain height 2. Wall this off. What else can I do? The annihilators might be doing something a little bit weird that I don't fully understand. Not sure. Could just be that these are creating so much and we're going through a single size choke. That kind of makes sense. So let's increase the supply of anti-creep that we're sending in. Yes, I'm still watching. Thank you, YouTube. Back over here. Over here. I'm attacking into these. Why? Because if I send an annihilator down here, we could actually start to win. Before I can move the annihilator, I need to win in these spots that we're almost winning. Oh, I could be walling this off. That's what I should be doing. Terraform. Easy game. Move this. Gonna take a second to move it. That should win me this area. Once I win this area, then I can open up this bottom area. Hopefully. I do have forge shots available now. At least a forge shot. Just take this one. That should be mine now. It is mine, which means that this should be mine. Good. Now, terraform. Terrain height 1. Alright, I want to go move the annihilator. Do I? Could take these first. While it's low. Before I move it. Kaboom. Take that one more hit. Almost took it. Alright, you're gonna come down to here. Should help me. These ones are going down, but they'll go down way quicker. Terraform, terrain height 9. That one. I should be making reactors this whole time. Because the game told me we're gonna need energy. That's a lot of reactors. Plus, I've still been using the energy, probably because I'm charging up these things a bunch. Okay, this is winning. Do I want to terraform off or block off one branch? Yes. Really, I want to block off multiple branches. Those two. Good job, Annihilator. Annihilator is doing good things. But you cannot reach. So we need a terp that's within range or upgrade the range. Forge shot would have been nice, but so are getting those forge upgrades. For this map, forge upgrades seem really good. Nice. We own this. We're gonna own this. We do own it. Now, 50-50, but these ones are being hit by the Annihilator, and we're coming in from this side. So I think we're gonna go for these first. I guess these are also being hit by the Annihilator. Whatever. This is where I'm choosing to go. Only scary thing is this explodes for a good amount, but not that much. So now, I kind of want to go into these. They don't have that much in there. Do it. Kind of want to go into these. Do it. Where else? All of the places. These ones, 25, 25. Oh, those are easy. These ones. Hey, we're taking over down here, which was the dream. The Annihilators. Been doing good work for me. Where else can I move these Annihilators? Ooh, we did get that sealed off. Good. I can move this Annihilator. Ooh, you now make 50. Yeah, but these are going to have scary numbers. That 542.5. I wonder if I could get this sectioned off. This green blocker. That is why I blocked this area. This one is not doing much anymore. But it can help me take this 70. Once I take this 70, then I can move it. Speaking of which, I'm going to wall this. Train height 2. Because we're not really fighting red or purple yet. I just got blown up. Burp. Energy. God, I go through energy quick when I do go through it. Is it charging this thing up that does that? Probably. Get the reactor orders in. All of them. That's going to drain my energy for a while. 30.1. No, I cannot use the forward shot yet. I just want to be able to move this one. All right, these are making 70-70. I should wall off one of these. That one. That makes it a lot easier to take this top one. I do have the forward shot. What would I do with it? 25%. Pulling towards here. This increases my power everywhere if I take that. But now, terraform. Terrain height 1. And soon. So this one can already be sealed off. Brain height 9. Is it scary? No. Do that, do that. We have tons of energy, which I'm going to spend on even more. All of the reactors forever and ever. And the Energizer someday, maybe. Relay. Do I need a terp down here? Possibly. Terp. Alright, that's a lot of build orders. That's good. Hey, we did take this. Good. Terraform. Terrain height 1. Do I want to take this one down so that I can flood into red, or probably not? But maybe. How scary is red? Less than 300, and I produce 60. Still a little ways away, but not that far off. And I have this tower here. Could actually move the blocker and start to take this. Red and purple. Purple is scarier than red. Maybe I do that. Terraform. Where else was I going to move that annihilator? Oh, I could have tried to get this one quicker. Still could. Oh, I was going to move it over here. Again, I could still do that. $39.6 energy per second. We're sealing off the purple. Yeah, just parking these annihilators next to like one of these would lower the entire amount for that color. So if I just parked one like next to blue, but blue has a crazy amount. Blue has a crazy amount. Why? 1925. So So ideally, I would probably go shut that off. It is isolated too. Or I would try and take this out. That's going to be tough to do. Taking this out is doable. This floods in one way. Floods in one way. Putting an annihilator over here would eat a lot of creeper. But right now, they're doing useful things for me. Well, not this one so much. But the other one is doing useful things. This one is going to move. Right here. There's a number 1. There's this thing with 3 lives. Why did you let them capture me? Who did I let them capture? I have no idea. Wait, is it just these spores that switch to red? Yeah, those still confuse me. Right, I can upgrade things. I could upgrade this one. I don't really have the energy for it. We could get the energy. Shift U. Have to unpause. Shift U. So that eats tons of energy. Oh, I could upgrade this one if I can get a power connection. That would be nice. You make 175, which is a big number. You make 175. Oh, you're the scary one. Eh. This red. The idea was to seal off this purple, maybe seal off the red as well after I take this, which will happen. Purple. We're going to end up taking this out. It's going to explode, but it's not that big of a deal. The bigger thing is this thing is creating a crazy amount. Could use a forge shot. Here, I'm going to pull in, take over both of these. Kaboom. Oh, should I seal off? 70 versus 50. Yep, we're gonna seal off this bottom one. So that did take over 2 of these. We'll get them back, especially we're coming from 2 directions. Those will come back quick. This area is fairly drained. F01, F3, I do, or just regular 3. I do own that 3, but that's a big number here. But I do own it. Huh. And we can take out this one, which would be massive. Took both of these. I was about to wall off one of the 2. Being able to connect up to this is helpful. Another connector. We're going to own number 5. That number 3 wasn't hooked up to anything else, no. Getting this number 1. That feels important. Number 1 is hooked up to this one. Oh, I should upgrade these. Did I upgrade that one? Probably. Which one? This one. There's only 3 levels to upgrade right now. This is questionable, but I'm planning on using this one gate, hopefully a good amount. And I'm not really making use of the energy. I mean, I am, but I'm not paying attention to it much. Alright, so, game plan. With this number 1, could hook it up to red and win pretty easily. Go do that. There's only 150 in here. Forge. Fire. If I pull... I wonder if I could take this back one. I'm gonna pull towards here. Not really gonna help me take over this, but that'll fall fast enough anyways. Kaboom. 2 lives remaining. 100, 350, 350. These 2 350s are rough, and I'm fighting them. Looks like we're winning against them. We'll definitely win once I take out this one's lives. This, we're making progress. Where is my other annihilator? Right here. This one is doing things for me. But it could be doing more if I moved it to like right here, I think. Maybe. Deletes more creep. Number 5. So another connector. Sure. Bam. You still have 2 lives. Fine. I wonder if with the connector, I could take over more of these sooner. But what's the point unless I just have tons of energy, which I don't? I'm already making use of all the energy I have. This area. I do want to go down that area. Nice. That was a good spore shot. This green. We're gonna start fighting green a little bit. This map feels like it's going pretty quick. Ooh, why is that purple overflowing? Because I built these all the way to 9. Crap. It only takes 400 to overflow 9. Good to know. Very good to know. Do I want to open this? Start taking this one. You only have 1 life. We can wait until we get that last life. I'm gonna pull towards here. I mean, it got me to take this quicker. Alright, we're doing things. As long as this doesn't get to regain its lives, we should be good. Take it out. The Annihilators. These are both going to drop. Purple. I mean, we're kind of fighting purple. We're fighting everything of purple that's in excess of 400. So we blew this up. It does not say that it regains lives. Perfect. Forge. Fire. I'm going to go to here. Hopefully that also takes this. No! No, it does regain lives. It didn't say that it regains lives. It's so bad. Alright. Terraform. Brain height. 6. Any chance we can block that off a bit? Nope, because I don't have a terp in range. Would have been nice. Not even close. Terraform. Brain height 1. So the good news is, it's not until I take this over that you'll be able to regain your lives. So this time, don't do a weird forge shot. We're just going to take it over normally. I can do a forge shot like once it's mostly AC in here. But right now, it is not mostly AC in here. I do own this whole area. Terraform. Brain height 9. Alright, relay. Hey, we're gonna get that thing, which makes upgrading cheaper, which is nice. I would like to keep building more reactors. What about a super reactor? Sounds good. Super reactor. We upgraded all of the ones around this number 1. Good. Now we're never going to lose you again. Hopefully. 55. This red one. Red is not that scary. I will have to seal this off, though. Or I have to find another number 1, which we're about to do. Okay, then I can leave it in place for a little bit. This green area. Okay, I should move these Annihilators. I'm going to move you up here. Second Annihilator is not in a bad spot if I was going to fight orange, but I'm not currently doing that. I would like to move it. Red and green. Where am I going to use this number 1 gate? I get another number 1 if I go against this green. 135, 139, 140. We can do that. A little bit questionable to do double ones, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm supposed to do that, or I want to do that with this one. Let's take this top one. So now I own this. How much is in here? 270. It's a little bit scary, but we can lower the number. Yeah, those Annihilators are annihilating. Love to see it. How much is up here? Not that much. Partly because I sealed this off. Why did I seal that off if it's a one-way? Don't know. Kind of glad I did now, but only kind of. That should take that. This one. 228. Okay. See how we do. We're doing just fine. Shift you. Shift you. How much does this one make? 160. 280. Wait, why do some of these make more? Game is confusing. Oh, wait a second. You're increasing the multiplier of friends. I understand everything. Oh, that's wild. Terraform. Brain height 1. Am I? That makes me kind of want to fight green. This area has nothing connected to it. Okay. We can open that up pretty soon. As soon as I take these two. Hey, we took one. So now I have another number 1. We do own this number 5. Number 5 is also hooked up where? Up top. This has 1200. Right, blue is super scary. 1400. Blue is super scary. Blue is super scary. All because of this, I think. This one is not hooked up to anything, so that one doesn't matter. Okay, now that I know that if I take these over, they also become an ally to me, they are even more appealing than they already were. Wait, if I seal off this blue, that one's not even connected to these. How do I get to this one? Through 5, through FO2, but FO2 connects them through orange. Ooh, red through white. Could put an annihilator here, try and go through this orange. I might do that. Weird. Terp. Relays. Reactors. Energy production, 48.5. Still not that high. So I wanted to hook up to this orange. But I also want to take over this area. Mainly because these annihilators were already here. In order to hook up to that orange, I do want to send the annihilators away. Took over quickly. This one only makes 18. Terraform. Brain height 3. That one. Can I go move the annihilators? Probably not yet. Wait until it takes this, and then terraform this back down. Pull into here. Bam. So now, if I want to go fight this area, that is one of the spots. Ooh, this connector is kind of in another spot that I would want. Let's go move that. Annihilator. I like it. How much is in here? 376. Let the annihilators do their work for a little bit. Hopefully get it lower than that. But 376 isn't the worst. Oh, I didn't realize I'm fighting this area. That's not bad. We're gonna get control of this number 8, which does very little for me. Oh, but I could shut it off. That's kind of good. I assume it's good. This green one is super easy. Could I block that? Probably. we said this green one is super easy as soon as I can flip this 8, which will be soon. This number 1. I want to send that against orange, 388. Alright, this green one. Probably want to block that off. Get back my blocker. So I still have other blockers too somewhere. We're supplying a bunch to this number 1, especially this one is amped up. This one is amped up. This one is making a bunch, 390 every half second. Okay, so the number 1 gate is strong, which is good because I'm about to go send it against orange. Go do it. We're starting to fight these ones, which is weird. By which I mean the spores are starting to fight those ones. We are starting to fight these. This annihilator's helping against this hallway. That's good. Orange, how are we doing? Doing just fine. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Nice. Alright. Anything I can do to accelerate that could wall off in some directions. Which directions? And can I actually? This one. I'm gonna get the range up, get fire rate up, get efficiency up. Alright, terraform, terrain height, 4. I'd like to take those bottom ones. I think I'm gonna have to destroy. Destroy. Build a new relay. Cool. We are draining into this area. Does that interest me? A little bit. We're fighting green. We're fighting whatever this hallway is. This area. At some point, I could start to fight these. This number 2. Ooh. Definitely take over this hallway, which makes it easier to open this 2. This one only produces 9. This bottom area does not look that bad. Energy. We're using 63. This purple is overflowing, but barely. Barely, barely, barely. We rescued this, and then we lose it. This is where all of my energy is going to these spores. Could I deactivate those? Because I don't even know if those spores are all that good. They're okay. Shift U. Shift U. I would like relays. Okay, I don't actually need to terraform these off now. Which side do I want to go against? Do I want to fight red and white a little bit? Kind of, because I would like to get this green crystal. Wait, if that's the case, then I should probably move this over here for right now. Even though it's going to hurt me trying to take this all. Fine. Could. So we're flooding up into this. How much is up here? Not much. Terraform. Alright. Terp. Build a new terp. Relays. Reactors. Now relays. Number 7. Does number 7 interest me? Not yet. Didn't I say that number 8 did interest me, though? Where was number 8? It's right here. Still haven't taken that over. You're gonna explode for a ton. Guess it's not a big deal. I'm not in a big rush to take that over. I kind of am, because then I could section this off and get this one back. We have double annihilators. These produce 100. Hey, we rescued this one. You're just gonna drain into here forever. How much is in here? Not that much. This green. Green feels like the one I should be going up against soon. Tempted to do a forward shot into here, but this thing would just explode anyways. And I don't have the energy, so that simplifies it. Number 5. What are my thoughts on number 5? Big part of my thoughts are just that I can eat a bunch of creep. The upgrades have got these up to 146 apiece. Alright, can I use a forge shot? The forge feels like it's charging pretty quick. Hopefully these annihilators with the forge shot will be able to take out more, and hopefully we can hold that. Nope. Not at all. Do I need to go block these two? Feels like I do. You're not actually doing anything. You're gone. Go block them. This area is easy to take over with the blockers. This blue is probably super scary. It's green. So the green would be good if I could open this 8, but so far I can't. So I'm just going to move it. And now with those blockers, I think I can win this area, and then we can fight against this thing. These are making 190. Still have leftover energy. 4 is shut. Let's upgrade this one. 4. Oh, hooks up to this green one. Right. Looks like this is going well now. Oh, no, this blue can't get into here. Otherwise, that blue would be super scary. This one would be super nice. Relay. This one, shift you. Do I need to get a terp over here to take over this one? Kind of. Terraform. Terrain height. 4. So, where is the terp? Right there. Or I could use a forge shot. How much do you explode for a ton? Let's take over this whole top section, then I'll take over these ones with the green. And then I could wall off. How's red looking? Scale of 300. It's up there. This one is still making a good amount. This one is not. So move this over to here. Forge. Fire. Pull back like this. You're gonna explode for a bunch, but that's fine. It's either that or else wall it off, which I could have done. Still could wall it off. Why would I wall it off? I kind of want the circle of power. I produce 80, 80, 80. Can I actually take it over? I could with another forge shot. Do it. 10,000 isn't that much, or 11,000. Not at this point. Earlier it would have been. Terraform. Kaboom. Terraform. Brain height 1. No, we let them take it. Briefly. So now... this area. Took that one. Could upgrade this one. Do it. Do I want another reactor? Sure. So I want to seal off these two, unless I'm trying to fight them, which I'm not. So, terraform. Brain height 9. This annihilator can move. Could go right here to help me take over this. But really, I produce enough that we should take this over, no problem. All right, where else can I move this? Right here. Sounds amazing. We did take this over. We're starting to block these. Terraform. Do it. So we're trying to come in this way. Take this thing out. FO2, negative. FO1. Meh. What height is this at? It's still at height 4. They're gonna pull it down. Build another terp, because I'm impatient. And another. And another. And we have excessive energy. Speaking of which. Energy. 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 Do I need terps over here? Doesn't look like it. Yes, I'm still watching. Thank you, YouTube. All right, how are we doing for time? The video is 1 hour and 17 minutes in. The game is 39 minutes in. This one doesn't look like it connected. This red. So the number 1 gate is right here, and we're supplying it with a bunch. Upgrade. Upgrade. Can we get any more of the number 1 gates? Upgrade. Relay. To get another of those number 1s, scan the map. I don't see any others, which is kind of fine. I don't really need to fight more places at once than I already am. Could seal off this blue and take this over mainly for this FO2. But I could never unseal the blue, or not anytime soon, because it would come pouring over. So the answer is mostly no. I think we just avoid flipping that FO2. Unless I want to put the blocker here forever, which I don't. We could go against these greens. That's tempting. What about the oranges? So orange, if we go to a scale of 300, orange is at about 300. Green is lower. These produce very little. Yeah, I'm going to say let's go against these greens. And maybe I'm going to fight green soon. But for right now, just block it off. Take these out. This area does not look bad. You only have 2 lives. Oh, but I can't go through here. That would be a really good one to just hook the number 1 up to. We're already doing this area. I've got it lowered. We're good. We're going to take this out. It's going to be amazing. Speaking of which, terraform. Rain height 6. Brush size 5. I want to take these over before I take this one out. U96. U594. If I could flip that, that would be like the biggest thing I could do. Or I could wall it off. Is there any chance I could take that? I feel like there's not. It would be so good if I could. There's no way. It makes too much. We did take over these other two, though. And I can wall it off. Crap! You're gonna blow up. It was not what I wanted. Lives remaining 4. I thought you had less than 4 before. Weird. These don't have power. But it is getting walled off, which is useful. Did not get this one walled off, which is less useful. There's only 100 in here. What if I could do a forward shot and take this over? What if? I can definitely take over these ones. We're going to take over those ones naturally. What if? Can't live with the what if. Just take it. We took it. It's mine. It's so good. Okay, now we own everything. As long as you can't flip this one, which taking these 3 should make it so that you can't. Oh, did not need that forward shot. Fine. So now, all we have to do, terraform. Terrain height 1, brush size 3, go in through the top. That should be it. This terp can move, because you might get blown up. Not that it really matters, but ideally you would not get blown up. This terp has no power. 3 lives remaining. Nice, and it's not even coming close to taking out these emitters. So, after that... Ooh, this FO2 becomes less scary. No, the blue is still super scary. I wonder if I should go cap that blue. Without that, or if I should go cap... Are you the one that's sending it to everything? You are. I should just go cap that. This one. 1 life remaining. In order to do that, because green isn't even that scary. I do have other ones, though. This blue, and we have 1 more. This one, this one, this one. Where's the 4th? This one. This one can go away. Cool. I'm gonna go send that up against this blue. This one can come over here. I might be hooking this one up. Yeah, I want to keep using that one. I need more of these number 1s. This FO2. These would be good areas to take over as well. Oh, to do it, I need a bunch of... No, I need this controller. There are a few controllers, I think. No, it just uses different colors for 1 versus 2. Got it. Terraform. If you get retaken, you regain lives. But... Wait, you don't give me power? Friends get 2.5x. This one doesn't say that. Lame. Terrain height 1. So the idea is if I open this FO2, hopefully it doesn't flood in and take this back. We are draining out these ones. FO1 is not going to happen right now. I thought the idea was that FO1 and FO2 are inverted from each other, but it looks like they're not, so I don't get why they aren't all just called FO1, FO2. Whatever. Opens bridge FO2 when active. Opens bridge FO1 when inactive. You're currently inactive, so why is FO1 not open? Maybe it's only once I flip it the first time. Then it makes sense. Settings lockdown due to creeper contamination. Game is confusing sometimes. These white ones. So the one I'm closest to fighting is green and red. The ones. Could I just fight red? Ooh. 237 does not look that bad. Are there areas I could fight it? Hey, this number 8. With that number 8, in theory, we can section off this green, or I could just start fighting green. There's only 213 in here. These do not produce much. This one, there's only 214 in there. In theory, could fight these. In particular, this one looks very easy. Oh, could I send tower thing to take out to annihilate some of it? This annihilator. There's like nothing even in these. What about this number 5? Number 5. Bam. I own this. Good. The other number 5s. We are annihilating a bunch of this blue one, which is good. I want to hook up this number 1 to something. That's what I want to do. Probably to this green, really. Okay, to do that, terraform. And I have a bunch of terps over here, so that'll help. How much does orange even make? More than 300. This one. Come against green. Terraform. Brain height 1. Forge. Fire. So we took over that one very quickly. Would I go against other greens? Probably. Shift U. Shift U. Shift U. The thought is, I might unblock this green. If I do, I'd like these to be upgraded. That's going to take a ton of energy, but so far it's not taking that much. God, this thing just eats energy. Okay, other green areas. This one's pretty well blocked off. There's 200 in here. And this has a green crystal. So the main question is, if I go move this, there's already a ton in here. Would I lose this area to green? And the answer is yes. And it shuts off my upgrading. And I might lose the upgrades. But have we considered that I'll now own this area, which is nice? Terraform. Brain height 1. Let's start fighting green. See if I regret it. Green is hooked up to red. I was planning on fighting red anyways. Somehow, we still own this one. Taking over all of this. This one is going well. You're up to 3. Alright. It's also hooked up to orange. If I could just go send this one. Flooding into here. What is that area hooked up to? That area... Wait, that one doesn't even... Oh, it has this white gate. Could take out that white gate. There's not much in here. I should probably go move this so that it can help me. These green ones. A connector. This one, are you helping? Kind of. Helping me fight. Oh, I could be fighting this green. That looks like a good place to fight. I think I'm going to start winning against green soon. If I am, then moving this and taking over this would be huge. Ooh, but it would be bigger if I could actually keep those. I need to at least keep this crystal. We're fighting orange. Pretty directly. Fighting green in multiple places. Do we get to keep this one? So far, yes. If I take this, it would be helpful. So orange is rough. Very rough. If I could take this, it would be helpful. To do that, I need to win against green. Green is almost out. Could just move to this orange and that would actually help me. I might temporarily lose things, but it cuts off orange from this green one. And we take over all of these. Now I can't really move this gate for a little bit. We'll figure that out. Will we? Hopefully. How much is in here? 162. Ooh, that's a good hallway to take. I like it. Terp. This blue one should probably... Oh, I can't unseal the blue. Yeah, I can, because this one's gone, so the blue network is no longer up to... Still pretty high. Upgrade. Upgrade this one. Shift U. Eventually, we're gonna have to fight that blue. Even if we're not fighting it completely, we need to fight all the others, except for this one. Hey, this is starting to come in. Right, that's where that green was. Got it. So I would like to send one of these destructor things up to here if I can. Go do that. Oh, I could send the other one over here. If I blocked off this purple, that would help. Unless I'm planning on fighting purple. Ooh, I could hook up this #1 gate to purple. I'm going to wait until we take this top area. Why does YouTube just keep going to a black screen? Weird. See if I lose this one. Looks like I'm not going to. This white and orange. So we're starting to fight like all of these, except for blue. But we're getting close to fighting blue. To fight blue, all I need to do is kill this thing. Which we're gonna do. Just need to take over these two. Forge. Fire. Hey, we took over that one. And it looks like we're going to get to keep it, which is the dream. Are we going to get to keep it? Upgrade it. Let's assume that we get to keep it. Could upgrade this one. Might as well. Forge. Fire. I am using my energy. Good. Hey, that one is the dream. If we get to keep that. Oh, 222. Yeah, but this is the only scary one. If I can get this one, then we've won the whole hallway. That would be nice. Any chance that we can take that right now? Probably not. How about with another forward shot? All we have to do is take this one. Just flip it. Holding it wouldn't even be that hard, except these ones are flooding into there. Still, this is the main one. Upgrade complete. Forge. Fire. So once I take this one, the plan is to take over all of this, which is already happening. Oh. I mean, I kind of already can. Brain height, 9. Do not want you to get taken back over is one of the main things. Orange. It's not that scary. Scale of 300. Red is really not scary. Wait, should I just be fighting red? I probably am fighting red. Should I be fighting it more than I currently am? Like, this number 1 could move now. Speaking of which, these greens could open up. This red can open up. Oh, we're winning over here. That's nice. That's why we're winning against red. How's purple? Purple's still scary. Another red. Orange. Orange is still scary. Red. Red is the dream. Okay, this is sealed off. So the idea with this was to go put it against purple. If I can get this crystal, that would help. Could have pulled further back. Hey, we did it. Lives remaining 0. If retaken, you will regain 1 life. You're not going to be retaken. 275s for both of those. Nice. Terraform. Brain height 1. There's 1400. Never mind. Do not open these yet. But send this thing wherever it needs to go. This one, number 1, is on a purple. These are going to drain. It's just going to take a little bit. Could uncap this blue that distributes it. Kind of good to do that. Kind of bad. I think I'm going to do that. Go move this over here. So we're flooding into these 2 blues. I still have to deal with this one, but I don't even think this one's bad. It does have this 900, but that 900 doesn't matter. Oh, it has this 1200, which again doesn't matter, except I can't open this. So we do want to take this. It's oranges. Okay, I can start working on that. This area. Wait, why wouldn't I just put this one on it? I don't know. Also what? Still want to take this out. That is mine. Which means this whole top hallway should almost be mine. No. Okay, this area. Send the Annihilator. White and orange. But at this point, I think I can, and blue. At this point, I think I can start fighting like all of them, maybe. We'll see. It is the dream. So green and yellow are starting to fight this hallway, which is hooked up to all the colors. FO2. Ooh, if I can use kill types against blue, that's what I can do. Then I can drain out a bunch of that. Number 5. Number 5. Thanks for rescuing. No problem. Alright, how much is up here? 377, 108. This central area is not that bad. So I did uncap this one. 573. I would like... what? I want this hallway to drain out, but that's going to be tough to do for a little bit still. Could hook this one up if purple wasn't so scary. Purple is super scary. Not that scary. Terraform. Drain height 9. I don't have terps in range. These ones. Wait, do I have 3 of these now? Looks like I do. Since when do I have 3? I thought I only had 2. Hey, we're taking over. Forge. Fire. This yellow. Do I want to open that? Probably. Do I have terps in range? Probably not. Am I fighting orange? I feel like I am. Or at least I will be soon. See. Alright, so this one is mine. Terraform. This will help fight this top hallway. It'll help fight all of it. Can I start fighting orange? Orange, orange. The blue is the main thing. To fight the blue, I do think flipping this number 5 a few more times will help. What is number 7? Interesting. Wait, 7 might help. 8 is another where I could start to fight them now. 8. Seven. Looks scary up top. But it's really not that scary. Oh no, this one's super scary. There's only 800 in there. By flipping it, I did drain a bunch. But that's an area I don't really care about, and it's still producing. So don't try to drain that one. Number 5 is the one that I'm supposed to be draining. Number 5. Where else is 5? Ooh, there's another number 1. Since when? With this number 1, I could go take over this central blue now. That's kind of weird. Would I win? What about this white or this orange? Those are appealing to me. I'm gonna go for that orange, I think. Because really, we're trying to fight white and orange anyways. So this should fight white pretty directly. We were already fighting them. Now we're fighting them even more. F01. Still can't flip that yet, but we're getting closer to being able to. F01 hooks up a lot of these. Number 5. It'd be kind of nice to take over these two. So I could just leave 5 open. There's 250 in there that I could be eating, though. Just take this one over. Took it. Okay. That does not help me keep this one if I flip it like that. F01, F02. Number 5. And I sent this one up here. So we're fighting white directly. Good. What about orange? Still haven't taken out orange yet. I'm blocking orange. We're starting to fight orange. Let's do it. Yellow has more than orange does, I think. And there's just more backing yellow up. White. I'm winning against white. Open these. Blue. Still scary. Ooh, there's only 300 in here. That blue is actually not scary. Red. Not at all scary. Green. We own green. Oh, I should have taken this over sooner. These annihilators. Is purple. Purple, still scary. But this hallway doesn't really matter to me. As long as I don't lose it completely. Do I want to fight purple and orange? And I kind of already am. The answer is maybe. No, we took a red crystal, but we don't have to. Terraform. Brain height. 9. There's no terps in range. How quickly can you move? The answer is, if I get move speed upgrades, you can move way quicker. Three of those. Where's the forge? Forge was built right here. Move speed, build speed. Packet speed. Energy efficiency. All of the things. Terps, go! We just have to get there before this blows up. Oh, it might not even get to blow up. Huh. I don't really want that 0.2 power. We'll just open this back up afterwards. Once we're done. Purple. Purple is scary. Orange. Orange is not scary. I would like to start fighting orange. Terraform. Would I? I think so. Would I block off this blue? I don't think so. I like that we're getting to fight these two more. Wait, can I open these now? I think I can at least open this one. It's a lot spilling out, but once we take this hallway, it's just good. Terp. All right. What else are we doing? You're gonna explode for 11,000. These oranges. The plan was to move this one. I just don't know if I need to cap off another. Oh, I'm winning against these greens. My bad. I've already won against green. Yeah, I think I just need to go park these. Where are the parking spots? Down here. This one first. This one around the same time. Which means that we should win very easily against orange, I think. I'm gonna go park this one as well. That is not an open parking spot. That is not an open... Okay, I can do this. Click the thing. There we go. So we're winning against orange, I think. Yes. Next up, this number 2. What else does that number 2 control? Something way down here. Perfect. Flip it. Could use that kill type. Where was that number 2 again? Right here. How are we doing against 5? Every time I kill it, we inch a little bit closer to taking over that emitter, which we did just take. Number 5. There's still 212 in there. And now I can flip this freely. Forward. Oh, there's no forward shot charged. Still 90 in there. Okay, so now you still have 2 lives. We're coming for this. Ooh, that one's scary. This green one would be really good. Do I own this? I do. I feel like that's a really good one to flip now. Does it cause me any trouble? Nope. Does. So, number 1 stays shut off. So I might want to flip that and then flip it back. Nope. FO2 seems good right now. Taste my wrath. They have 1 life left. I don't really want to take that out until I own the area. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't want to lose it right back and give them more lives than they had to begin with. Once I own all of these, then I can take it out. And the only 2 it's really affecting are these 2. Like in a meaningful way. Did we just lose it? Possibly. Even if I did, having it walled off means that this creep should make it so that we're good now. So now, terraform down to 1. The worry was that it took over a bunch of these emitters and then it like went back and forth in some weird way. Number 7. There's 892 in there. Number 7. Eat through that. Okay. How much is in there now? 400. Still flip it. One more time. Where was the... Right here. Maybe a couple more times. That almost looks like I own it. Yeah, I'm producing 210. You're producing 6, 6, and 60. Cool. All right. We need number 5. We're good. This FO1. Flip it. Purple. We own purple. How much is going on over here? Good amount. Shift U. Shift U. But those aren't actually hooked up to anything. So I would want to build a relay. Shift U. Shift U. The chances those actually get built could happen. $110, $14, $14. Still 600 in there. Fighting it though. Is that the last spot? No, there's still these ones, but this one's easy. This one is not doing much, so that is basically the last spot. These purple ones. I uncap. Oh, the one network has way more in it. Here, move this over here. That will help. Because now I'll have way more AC. Where purple, I was just barely winning. We got 1 level of upgrades. 230. How much do they still have? 500 in here. Bam. Saw the spore shot. Upgrading. $110. Terraform. This one. These ones. Those don't matter. That's it. I believe that is everything. I never charged up this one. Probably should have. Those spore shots might take this out. Boom. Huh. Oh, I still have to take out that one and this one. Forge. Not ready yet. 1 second. Fire. Already took it out by the time the forge shot went off. Alright, that should be everything. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 27.6 seconds. I feel like that was close to the average. Submit. So I did that one very slowly, if so. Ooh, almost in the top 250, but not quite. Merlin, number 250. Just under 58 minutes. This week, Rulk, I was going to say Rook, but Rulk played as well. Continue. How did we do? Oh no, it was an hour and 34 average. Still, didn't get in the top 250, is a little bit rough. That was a fun map. I like that one. 8.9, feels good. Return to the, no, I didn't mean to return to the origin. We were on page 7. 7, we're like almost halfway through. There are a bunch of non-yum maps to play as well. Ooh, this page has a lot of yums. This one, 8.97 rating. Ooh, INSH. Very cool. I rated Builder 17. 8, or above 8. Well, no, 7.98. Basically 8. Regalion's Absorber. That's a yum map, but with a low rating. Easy version. Nobody likes easy version. 2 hours and 9 minutes. Wonder if I should play easy version first, because it's going to be disappointing afterwards. We'll see. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.